night. Hopefully I don't look too terrible because I filmed this whole video earlier today. I went out, I mowed the lawn, I came back in to edit, and I found out that my dogs were crunching on toys the whole time. So I'm gonna try and redo it right now and hopefully it's successful. So this video, if you read the title, you already know it is about my Sephora Chic Week purchases. I made 3 purchases during the week. 2 of them were online and 1 was in person. And I made a couple other purchases, but it would just be way too long. So hopefully either tomorrow or the next day, that video will be up. It has a little bit of Burberry from Macy's, Nordstrom's, Bobbi Brown had 20% off, and something else, but you'll see that tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Let's just get into the products. So what really inspired my first set of purchases was getting the T3 Single Pass Whirl. Let me just show it to you. Looks like this. There are a ton of videos on YouTube about this, so I'm not going to get too in-depth about it, but basically I didn't have a curling wand quite like that. I decided I really wanted to give it a try. I went out and bought it. That's the story with that. And that sort of triggered looking at a whole bunch of different hair products that Sephora had. So I picked up the Drybar Volumizing Mousse Southern Belle. I used it today. Too soon to really give a verdict on it. I like it, just not sure if I like it enough that I would repurchase it. But not a bad product at all. The next thing I got was also from Drybar, and it is the full pint medium round brush. The first thing I noticed about this was that it is incredibly light. This is probably the lightest brush that I have ever felt because I haven't used it yet, but we'll see. Hopefully it's pretty good. The next thing I got was inspired because I had the trial size travel set of the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance pads. It had about 25 of the Radiance pads in it. I used it, I really liked it, enough that I went out and got the larger tub of them. I figured 15% off. I don't use it every day, but I do like it enough that it was worth it to me to pick it up. Then I kind of got on a little bit of a brush kick. And it started off with this Illamasqua highlighter brush. Looks like this. I was really excited to give this a try, and it turns out to be the perfect highlighter brush for me. Beautiful density, lays down highlighter really great, perfect size to go on the cheeks. You can see that it's pinched in the middle and very soft, very happy about it. I was a little sad because I did want to try out some other Illamasqua brushes, but they were all sold out online. I think there was either a face or cheek brush 2 that I wanted to try, but all sold out, so I'll just have to pick that up another time, I guess. So my next purchases were Hourglass brushes. Now I had the number 2 Hourglass brush that I had loved for a very long time, and which is why I'm really surprised it took me so long to get into the rest of Hourglass's brushes. But I picked up 2 on my first order, and then I got another 3 on my second order because I loved the first 2 so much. And these were the first 2. They were the number 4 brush and the number 9. Number 9 is the domed eyeshadow pencil brush, and number 4 is the crease brush. And I love these brushes so much. So much. If you can have something change your world in makeup, this has done it for me. I don't want to sound, overly dramatic about it. It didn't like change my world, but it has changed the way that I feel about applying eyeshadow. They're fantastic brushes. So that really inspired me to pick up these other 3. This one was the next one. It is the flat eyeshadow brush, the number 3. At first I thought this was going to be huge, too huge on my eye, but it has a little point in the center, which hopefully you can pick up. I might have a close-up in here so that you can see it. This really works out great for laying down eyeshadow. Then the next brush I got was another one of the number 2 brushes. I loved this brush so much, I figured I'll have another one. I'm not sure what, I don't know. That might be redundant to have 2 of the same brushes, but I just really love it, so I picked it up. The next and the last Hourglass brush that I got, in fact, no, it's not the last brush in total, but the last Hourglass brush that I got during this week was the number 7 Kabuki brush. And I don't own Kabuki brushes. This was kind of a very new thing, and it's the only one that came in a little box. The others came in plastic, which I've already thrown away. But I was never one for applying powder or pressed powder. I've always done liquid, mostly liquid, 1 cream foundation. But this has changed that. This and another product that I actually am putting on with this is amazing. I love this Kabuki. Oh, it's just so soft, perfect denseness. Oh, it's just, it is wonderful. If you have not checked out Hourglass brushes, run and check them out, because I mean, I don't know how they are compared to things like Tom Ford. I have yet to purchase a Tom Ford brush. I was actually going to, then I read a couple more reviews, which made me kind of steer away because there might be some shedding issues, some splaying issues, but these I know for a fact do not shed. I have never had a single hair fall off of my number 2 brush that I had before this, and now these. They're just amazing. They clean like a dream. You can go from powder to cream to liquid with this number 2 brush. You barely even have to clean it in between. It just lays down product perfectly. Anyway, this is not an advertisement for Hourglass, so I'm going to stop talking about their brushes. And I'm going to move on to the Hourglass Arch Brow Shaping, Brow Sculpting Pencil. And it looks like this. I got the color Dark Brunette. I thought I was going to return this, but then I used it and I liked it. I like the color. I'm getting used to the shape of it because it is a little triangle point. It's one of those twirl up ones. It is in a triangle shape. The other end has a little spoolie. I never use these things, but if you're into that, then that's what it looks like. This is perhaps the fanciest brow sculpting packaging. I love it. Love everything Hourglass does, which is why I also got and I promise this is the last Hourglass thing. I also got an Hourglass Visionaire Eyeshadow Duo in the color Exhibition. I had never really been thrilled by the looks of the Hourglass shadows. I saw some of them in some of my Sephora's. The colors just didn't wow me when I saw them there. But then this one kind of spoke to me online, so I just purchased it. And this is what the little packaging looks like. And when I first saw the metallic look of it, I thought, oh, it's going to be like a Burberry eyeshadow case. No, this is about half the weight. It is very light, but you know, nothing wrong with that. It does open like this. It's got a little swirl swivel mirror, which is kind of cool. It had a little brush in it, but that just fell on the floor. And these are the colors. The purple is exceptionally beautiful. The light pink lilac color, I've never been one to really be attracted to those types of colors, so it's kind of meh for me. Those colors just don't look good on my eyes, but as a shadow, they're great. They're fantastic. I would highly recommend those. I used them yesterday for the first time. They're exceptional, just like everything Hourglass does. So, moving on into my one regret out of all of these purchases, and that is the Tarte Aqualillies Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner in the color Splash. It comes with a little liner brush, double-ended. The liner brush is fine, it works great. The actual, where did it go? Did it fall? Hold on, it fell. The actual liner though comes in very cute packaging. It's just, and the color is beautiful in the package. It's just that on the eye, it doesn't look as good and it doesn't wear as well. And it's just, it's not for me, I don't think. I probably would have returned it if I didn't already use it. Now I kind of feel weird about returning it. I kind of feel a little bad, but yeah, that's what happens. The probably second disappointing thing in my haul was the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the color Mildew. I've been looking for a green eyeliner pencil for quite some time. I'm not sure why I didn't just purchase the Chanel waterproof liner in green, because I love all of those. I've never been disappointed by those. This color, while it is a beautiful color, I don't find it to be waterproof. I know some people do and they love these things and they swear by them, but I would rather spend the extra $10 and get something that actually will stick to my eye. And by that I mean the Chanel. Or the Shiseido facial cottons. These I always get whenever there's 15% off. They're not that expensive, but I figure I was almost out anyway. I use the Target brand for forever. There's just no comparing them. I would rather spend $9 and get them from Sephora because they're just so much better. It's just so much better. I can't even describe it because the other ones would irritate my contacts. They would leave cotton bits floating around. It was, oh no, there's no more for me. The next thing, the Dr.Jart Black Label Detox BB Cream. I never jumped on the BB Cream bandwagon until this time. And I decided, oh hey, I'll give it a try. This was the one where I was in the store with my friend. She had it on her hand and I was like, oh hey, I really like how that applies. And then I asked her what it was. She said it was this. And so I grabbed a little box of it. So we'll see how it is. Do I think, well, let's see what it says. Purifying active botanicals, anti-irritation, blemish soother, sunscreen, age defense, hides uneven skin tone and blemishes. Do I think this is really going to be a miracle cream for my face? No, I don't expect it to be. I swear by the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I love it. I figured, hey, this will just be lighter coverage for the summer. I'll give it a try. So far I like it. I'm wearing it today with the next product over top. And let's just talk about it. It's the Guerlain Meteorites Compact, the pressed powder. And I got it in the color number 2. I have never been one for pressed powder. I have never liked it. Oh, let's just talk about the packaging first. It's a teeny little compact, but beautifully done. It comes with a little puff inside. Got a nice little mirror on it. And then the actual powder. And when I first saw it, I actually ordered it online, so I looked at a lot of swatches. I knew it was going to be a little yellow looking, which it definitely is in the pan, but on the face, again, I have it on right now, I have very pink toned skin. I like pink toned things. I was very hesitant, but when I put it on the face, you really can't tell. It's light, it's finely milled, it's beautiful consistency. I have never been disappointed with any of my Guerlain products. I love the Terracotta Four Seasons bronzer. I'm still probably gonna get the darker version of that. I got the nude color. I wanna try number 4. I just haven't gotten around to purchasing it yet. But love the consistency of this. Love it. And I love it with this Hourglass Kabuki brush. This lays it down perfectly on the face. It comes in a little sleeve, forgot to mention that. But lovely packaging, lovely powder. Love that product. I need to stop saying I love products because this is ridiculous. So, along with Shiseido, I tried the Benefiance Pure Retinol Instant Treatment Eye Masks. It comes with 12 different eye masks in it. It's a little expensive, it's $62 I think, somewhere in the low 60s. I figured I'd give it a try. I have never tried an eye mask before. I just had a birthday 2 weeks ago. I'm starting to feel like I see a little bit more wrinkles around my eye area. So I thought, hey, I'll start looking into eye masks. You do it twice a week. We'll see how it goes. I have nothing really to compare it to since this is the first one I've tried, but I've heard really lovely things about it. So if you have tried it, leave me a comment. In fact, if you've tried any of these things, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Moving on. We're almost done. My last really big purchase, along with the anti-aging thing, was I tried the Clarasonic Opal. I have yet to use it yet because it has to charge for 24 hours before you use it, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I need to stop worrying about looking old and I shouldn't be trying these products. Another part of me says, hey, if this can infuse your eye serums and products deeper into your skin, then that's just really good for your skin. Why wouldn't you give it a try? So this is all about preventative for me. This isn't about, oh, I look horrible and I need to get rid of my wrinkles, which frankly, I don't believe any product will get rid of things that you already have. But if it can help you gracefully age, you know, why not give it a shot? So the last big thing I got was, well, it ties in because I got this teeny little sample with my first purchase, and it's the Caudalie Premier Cru the eye cream. I have wanted to try a new eye cream for a while. I use a Kate Somerville product right now. It's pretty expensive. I'm almost out of it, so I've been kind of thinking in my mind about what I'm going to replace it with. And I love this brand. I already use a lot of their products, so I thought I would try the eye cream. Now this is a pretty expensive eye cream, less expensive than the face serum of Premier Cru, but the eye cream is pretty hefty. It's either $85 or $95. Less than the Kate Somerville though, which was like $125. But I like the consistency of it. Again, I used the little sample before I actually went and purchased this at the end of the week, right before the sale was over. I like the consistency of it. I use it at nighttime. We'll see how it goes. I've only used it for a couple of days now, but really liking it. And now into the little samples. Those were all my Sephora actual purchases. They had a YSL Touche Éclat 3 sample. I kind of have heard that the reformulation of this isn't as good as it was originally, and that the Tom Ford highlighting pens are 1,000 times better. So I would rather get a Tom Ford highlighting pen than actually purchase the larger version of that. Another one was the facial radiance pads, the thing that I bought the larger version of. They had, I think this was a 100-point perk. I could be wrong about that. It might have just been a regular sample, but so yeah, might as well use the little free samples that they have, or free 100-point perks. What? I'm rambling again. Okay, then they had the Tarte Amazonian Clay Double Detox Facial Mask System. I figured a face mask, you know, can't go wrong with that. BB Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner samples. Always love hair samples. Along with that, the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. I have heard really great things about this. Weightlessly perfecting, weatherproofing, time-saving. We'll see about that. I'm not 100%. They also had the face cleanser of the First Aid Beauty, which I use every day. So I always pick up the little samples when I already have the product and love them, because I figure I already love it. I'm gonna use it. Why not? Then I already showed you the Drybar hair oil treatment, which I'm pretty excited to use because I've been looking for a hair treatment. I've been using coconut oil for a while now, and I just, you know, I'm looking to try new things. So if you have a hair oil or a hair mask that you love, definitely let me know about it, because I'm always looking forward to that. Then in Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. Origins, I had a little bit of a bad experience with some of their other products. I had bad reactions on my face to them. I know people love them, so I'm kind of hesitant to try this, and yet eye cream, ooh, I'm like dying for eye creams right now. I'm probably gonna use it, but I don't know, I might not like it. Then the last two things, I think, was a Makeup Forever. It's their new Pro Finish Powder Foundation. They had 2 color choices to pick from. I actually picked both, but this is just the fair one. I used it, then I was all gung-ho about buying this. Then I looked at some reviews of it, and it has pretty bad reviews about oxidizing on the face, looking orange after about an hour. It just kind of made me hesitate to get it. And then when I used it, I did feel like I noticed it darkening over time, so I didn't end up buying the full-size version of that. But I love when companies do this and they let you choose different. This is a person who shops online's dream, to be able to use 4 different colors to find out which one works for them. Oh, I wish every company would do that. And then the last sample of note was the YSL Rouge Volupté Shine samples. And they've done this before where they give you a little brush and they give you little pots, they're like plastic divots of 3 different colors. I love trying out this too. I think companies should always do that because it really gets you in. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Bye.